We'll come to the Munster final, of course, very shortly. But Ryan, we might as well just talk about Tipperary, since we're talking about some of the teams that didn't get to the provincial finals. What have you made of them? I'm sure you're aware that Tipp played a challenge match against Dublin the other day as well. I believe Barrett was back playing. I'm not sure if any of the other the other guys who were suffering injuries, I'm not sure if Ford played. Craig Morgan, there's talk that he may be back. Don't think he played, and I don't think Jake Morris played.
Yeah, look, Tipp this year have been an enigma. They've mixed some brilliant stuff, some phenomenal stuff, and some really stuff that shows character rather than just a hurling skill. Shows character, stuff you'd appreciate. And then they go out the last day against Waterford and then produce that, which was just so disappointing. And there's a lot of hurlers on the ditch that will say, oh, they did this wrong, they did that wrong, or that they weren't switched on, or things like that. I think just Waterford came up with they came out with a plan to stop Tipp, and Tipp didn't respond to it. They kind of stayed too much to their game plan or to their approach or whatever. I think they're still they're going to come up now against Offaly. I think they'll beat Offaly. I think they'll have too much. No, I don't think it's going to be easy. Because I certainly think Offaly are going to have their homework done on Tipp. And then the next day they would be playing the Leinster League? Yeah, so Kilkenny or Galway. I think they have a chance in that, regardless of which team they're going to play. So yeah, I think three of the semi-finalists are going to be made up of Munster teams, I think. So I certainly do think if you've had, especially after last year, such a disappointing year, last person would be happy to get to an All-Ireland semi-final this year. I think they'd certainly say yes. And I think the same applies. I think they're going to get to a semi-final, but I think that'll be it. And you never know after that. But when you look at the players that Tipp are missing, they basically have a team of players that are either injured or have stepped away or whatever. So that is disappointing. And I suppose this year, I suppose it's Cal's first year. Now I know he's not like a normal manager coming in his first year, because he knows a lot of lads. He knows all the lads. He has managed them either at minor or under 20. But I think with the negativity around Tipp this year, or leading into this year, and with the injuries they've had, I certainly think it's looking up for Tipp next year and subsequent years after that.
Yeah, Ciarán, just to get your thoughts on it as well. Tipp, you could say Tipp are looking up, but it's still only one win in the last 10 championship games from Tipp. So it'd be very hard to just go from that to winning an All-Ireland, for example.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I suppose what you're looking for any team, Shane, really, you know, as I say, the scoreboard will always look after itself. The silverware will always look after itself. So you're looking for a level of performance. You're looking for a bit of heart. You're looking for a bit of pride. And I suppose I can remember late last year, and we were having a discussion, and I kind of said to you last year, I said, watch Tipp coming season. There could be dark horses, and it was shaping up like that for a while. And as I said earlier on, Cahill, in my opinion, has an outstanding job done on him, even its early doors, and yeah, and I suppose really the display against Waterford really undone a lot of that, and if they came out and got a proper result, I probably would be saying, they're probably the most consistent team in Munster now, but they're not. There's a bit of inconsistency there. But definitely they've improved, Shane, hugely. Their forwards have improved hugely. Their physical fitness has improved hugely. So you can see his handprint and his stamp is all over the team. They got a massive result against Limerick this year. So that is going to be huge for their confidence. When you get a result like that, you're playing the cream of the crop. We held our own, so let's grow in confidence and let's push on. And I suppose I'm kind of waiting for that. But I think the backdoor system could suit them, actually, because I think they're probably cocky enough and arrogant enough now from a few displays that they can hold their own with the Galways. But come here, but you need to think like that, Shane. There's no point going on unless you are confident. I believe they think they can hold their own against Galway and Kilkenny down the track. So I think, funny enough, the back door could suit them. Like, and, you know, we said there a while ago, you know, they may be not good enough to win an All-Ireland yet. You know, Tipperary weren't kind of picked to win an All-Ireland in 2019, but yet a little window of an opportunity opened. They got to the final and they took it. So that's sport, Shane. So that could materialise for any team this year. So am I impressed with Tipperary? Yeah, I am, big time.
And